Neuropathy is nerve damage. Your nerves are like electrical wires that carry impulses from the brain to the spine and then the rest of the body. When these nerves are damaged, oftentimes from poor blood flow, diabetes, chemotherapy treatment, injuries, or even other medications, these signals will start to misfire. That's why some people will start to feel a burning pain, tingling, or even numbness, while others might feel like they're starting to walk on rocks or have pins and needles in their feet all the time. Imagine your body's nerves like power lines that keep your house running smoothly. If those wires end up getting frayed or the power supply is weak, your lights will start to flicker. That's what happens in your body when you develop neuropathy. But the real danger isn't what neuropathy is, it's that the early warning signs are often ignored until the damage becomes permanent. Neuropathy doesn't happen overnight. It starts to whisper before it actually screams. People will oftentimes start to notice a tingling or a pins and needles, especially at night before they go to sleep. You may even have a burning or a pain sensation that feels worse in your hands and feet. You may start to experience numbness, where you can't actually feel temperature or textures as well anymore. Your balance may start to become a problem, where you start to stumble, trip, or even you're losing your confidence when you're walking. There may even be some weakness where you're having a hard time standing up for a long period of time, or you're actually starting to drop objects. These signs might seem small at first, but here's the problem. Ignoring them is like ignoring a fire alarm. By the time neuropathy becomes a constant pain or the numbness is continual, the damage to your nerves might be permanent. So most people, they notice these signs and they try to fix it themselves. But here's the truth. Most of what people do for neuropathy, it simply doesn't work. Here's what most people try first. They may go with the over-the-counter medications, or they may use some sort of rubbing cream or an ointment, or they may just hope it just goes away on its own and they'll just ignore it. Then, if none of that works, they'll actually go to their doctor and get a stronger pain medication or some form of a nerve blocker. And while that might cover up the symptoms for a short time, it does nothing to actually correct and repair the damaged nerves. The problem is that neuropathy, it's a progressive condition. If you only mask the pain, the nerves continue to die off. Eventually, some people can't drive safely, they can't enjoy walks with their family, or even feel the ground underneath their feet. But here's the good news. With the right approach that actually stimulates the blood flow, wakes up the nerves, and actually promotes nerve healing, many patients will start to see improvements in the pain, balance, and their quality of life. At Relief and Renew Center, we've built the Renew Healing Framework that works to address the root cause instead of just covering up those symptoms. So if you're experiencing these early signs of neuropathy, don't wait until it's too late. The first step is to get your nerves evaluated so we can see if they're still functioning and if you qualify for care in our office. Click the link below or call our office in order to schedule your neuropathy evaluation today and take that first step towards relief and renewal.